Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang and his wife Evelyn made their first appearance in Ottumwa Saturday afternoon at Coal Palace Cafe and Books. Jobs was the main topic of his town hall, and Yang says headlines that report record-low unemployment numbers are misleading.
As your president, I will line up the measurements to actually tell us how we are really doing in our communities. And then you would see we have a skills gap, we have a mental health crisis, we have a wellness recession. You can't solve problems if you don't identify them first. And it starts with having the right numbers and getting away from this headline unemployment rate that's out of date at best and completely misleading at worst.
The millionaire entrepreneur says Washington, D.C. is the richest city in the United States, but questions what our nation's capital produces.
No one knows, really. That's a thinker. That's a rhetorical question. They produce lobbyists. They produce bad decisions. They produce gridlock and dysfunction. The truth is the folks in D.C. succeed whether we succeed or fail. And that is what we have to change. We have to restore the feedback, that mechanism that should exist between the people and our government. No moral government would be cutting SNAP benefits to families while Amazon pays zero in taxes and while we're bailing out banks to the tune of trillions of dollars.
Yang has proposed a Freedom Dividend, which will give each American adult $1,000 a month. Yang told Ottumwa Radio News how that would specifically help rural areas such as southeast Iowa.
In rural areas, $1,000 a month goes further and the needs are higher. So this is the biggest plan to rebuild rural America that anyone is proposing. And just imagine what $1,000 a month would mean in the hands of everyone in your community.
Yang left to continue his southeast Iowa swing as he tries to drum up more support with the Iowa caucuses 30 days away. For Ottumwa Radio News, I'm Ellis Kojo.